feels unfinished.
Well,
and I know it was.
It was.
Yeah. So it doesn't hold water for me.
But it's funny because even though we talk smack, it was still at 7 and 8. As far as MVPs are concerned, like I said, for me it's Alice.
Well, first of all, I still love the franchise as a whole.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give.
You'll be more forgiving.
Yeah, I gave them all high marks for a reason.
Rose-colored glasses and whatnot. My MVP is Alice. I think this is the only time I've actually given the MVP to the final girl.
Yeah.
Because she's really fucking good in this movie.
She is.
She's way more timid and doesn't take too much action in the fourth one. In this one, she's obviously the main girl now because Kristen's now out of the picture forever. So she is the final girl. She is the star of this. She is New Nancy, whatever.
Yeah.
And she's great. The whole film, she holds any story points that even are remotely good are done through her.
Yeah.
So that's why she's my MVP.
See, I'm going a different way. Because as much as I love her in this movie, I absolutely do. Greta's mom is so fucking amazing. I love... Hers is the best performance. Because it's so batshit insane that it works for the dream world.
Like, she's well aware of the movie.
Yeah. And she's got this ridiculous delivery that I just absolutely love.
Right.
And that's what it is. I don't know what it's just the way she delivers every line in that movie is just so good.
So next week, like I said, we are going to be continuing as we are completing the series this month. We are moving into what's known, I think, as the quote-unquote crappiest.
Yes, this is most people's worst film of the franchise.
And the funny thing is...
I wasn't going to do it, but yes. This... Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare is my favorite movie ever.
So that's the tease.
Yeah.
That's the tease. That's all you're going to get.
Yeah, I won't say why or anything like that. I'll save that for next week. But yes, Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare is my favorite movie.
So we are going to go way back to September 13th, 1991 for Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare. I think the first one not numbered, other than the first one.
Yeah, it was because, I mean, I'll spoil a little bit of something. The reason they did this was they wanted the fans to know, after the poor performance of this one, they wanted the fans to know, like, we're done here. Bullshit. And not just because of what ended up happening. And this is, again, another spoiler alert. Around the time they were making this movie is when they purchased the rights from Paramount Pictures for Jason Voorhees to do Freddy vs. Jason. So when they say this is the last one, they were full of shit. So
we'll get more information next week. Because
that.
seeing that it's your favorite, I'm sure there'll be notes.
There's definitely notes. Yeah.
So be prepared.
By the way, if it helps, I'm well aware of how stupid this movie is.
Okay.
I'm well aware of it. So I will be ripping on it harder than anyone. Doesn't mean I don't love every frame of it.
All right. So we'll leave it at that.
Yes.
That's for next week. But for this week, you were Steve.
You were Justin.
And we're way back and gone.
It's a boy.